I wrote a story, Jackson Saves an Owl. Basically, he gets an owl out of trouble. He hears a noise, he uses superpowers to fly out the window and meet a few of his friends on the way, and he gets an owl who's stuck in a puddle, dries him out, and sends him on his way, basically. It's a nice story, it's a happy story, and that's what Jackson does in his stories. He goes around to helping people. When Jackson was born, he was a normal child, you know, he was hitting every milestone up until about 11, 12 months. Just after his first birthday, we noticed some things not really working. The main one was we went to feed him one day and he stopped using his hands. We thought he had maybe just pulled a muscle, and we took him to the hospital, and after some investigation we got taken to Great Ormond Street, and after a week there we was diagnosed with a terminal illness called Krabbe disease. We was told he'd probably only live till 2, so he's doing amazing at the moment. He's obviously not like every other little boy, nearly hit him 4, but he's quite healthy, he's living an okay life, and he's calm, and that's the main thing. Jackson's superhero story is a story about my son Jackson, where he has no powers in the day, he can't do anything in the day, but at night when he falls asleep he has a dream and he becomes a superhero. The way I come up with this idea was my wife was talking and she wondered what Jackson dreams of, so I wasn't sure, and I thought, well, if he's not dreaming, I'd like to make up his dreams for him.
Darren wants his little boy to come alive. He gave me the story, and then I separated the story and then just sat up here pretty much for hours and hours thinking, right, going through different characters of just Google and kids' books and sort of looking, because I didn't want to do something that was the same as everything else. I wanted to show Jackson literally as Jackson is, like, you know, with like still and expressionless really, and then obviously the superhero part, that's when his dreams come to life and he becomes the character that he is in the book. Initially, I mean, obviously I said I don't want anything for doing the pictures because he's a friend and it's for Jackson. If we raise the £3,000 for Jackson machine, what he wants, and I literally get a copy of the book for my little boy to say, oh, my dad's done this, and you know, I'm happy with that.
Krabbe disease is, I said, it's a vanishing white matter of the brain. It's a leukodystrophy, which I don't fully understand, but I was told that only 1 child a year in the UK is born with Krabbe disease. We was the head of neurology at Great Ormond Street, so we was her 3rd case in 25 years that she'd dealt with. So it's such a rare disease. Like I say, I think there is only 2 children in the UK with it alive at the moment. Jackson's one of them. He can't do anything a normal child can do. He basically just sits there unless we take him out and show him some good things. We do get certain reactions from him. You know, I know that he likes to be around animals, he likes to have the wind blowing in his hair, he likes to have stories read to him, and that's why I've come up with the Jackson superhero story. I dreamed for this book to be published so I can have a book for Jackson. I can have a story that I've wrote for Jackson that can help other families, and in my own way I would love for my daughter to, because Jackson's not going to be around forever, and I'd love for my daughter to go into a bookshop and go, see that book there? Daddy wrote that for my brother. That would be amazing. We need so much different equipment for what Jackson's needs, and every time you mentioned special needs or disabled, it's so costly. And people have been so good to us. We've had a lot of donations, but I don't want to be forever asking, oh, we need this. Can I do another Just Giving? I would like someone, you know, if someone wants to buy a book, they've got something in their hand they can read to their family. And the money that we can get from the book, can get me some more equipment for Jackson, whatever it may need on that day. It changes so often. So here's the book, Jackson Superhero, Jackson Saves an Owl. Please buy one. All the money will help Jackson. It will go towards giving us days out for Jackson, buying certain equipment for Jackson. I think you will love it, your kids will love it, even your grandkids will love it, and I believe everyone that reads it will love it.